What's up, everybody? J Heat Sports Media coming at y'all again with that fire as always, spitting the hot topics and getting the sports conversation started. NBA playoffs, we in the second round now. All the top teams advanced. It's time to talk about it. Who y'all got going to the conference finals? Let's get into it. Here in Miami, South Beach, talking about these NBA playoffs, and that's a perfect place to start. South Beach, or as Kendrick Perkins would call them dudes, the Miami Goons. They the 1 seed, and they've been under the radar at the same time. They've been here the whole time. Some sleeping giants, still mad about the fact they ain't get their championship in the bubble. They brought Kyle Lowry in for a reason, to be a pit bull on the point guard position, to hound that ball, and to be a floor general, to go along with the great defense of Bam Adebayo, Jimmy Butler, and the rest of that squad, and of course, Coach Spo's D. They got the spirit of Udonis Haslem there, trying to represent D-Wade County, and it's a different group, totally different from the Shaq and D-Wade, Miami Heat, and even the Heatles. They got a real opportunity to do something big right here. So we'll see what happens. And they're getting a little bit of a gift with the fact that Joel Embiid is out right now. Joel Embiid not playing, that hurts me a little bit. I want to see him shine. He's a deserving MVP candidate, and we're not really going to see him in this series, quite possibly. I think he only going to miss a game or two. They're going to put the mask on my man, and he going to show up the hoop, because this is his opportunity. But regardless, James Harden is the one we need to see. I got a question for y'all. Is James Harden going through the last phase of his master plan? He was trying to get to Philly all along, so he told us. We know he likes D'Antoni as his coach. Is he shaving some points, not quite giving the effort still in an effort to get Doc out of there and D'Antoni in? I don't know, something to think about. But regardless, I like the Miami Heat in this series, even if Harden shows up. But without Embiid playing, I truly expect Harden to give me 25 to 28 points a game, 8 to 12 assists a night, 5 to 6 boards a night. He better hoop, he better give some effort and show the fans in Philly that he's there to ball and not to go out and party at the club. That said, I got Miami in 6. If Embiid plays some games, if he doesn't, Miami in 5. They look like they ready. Then the other Eastern Conference matchup is going to be a ball game, a ball series to watch. The Celtics have impressed me. They showed us what they had in the regular season. They've been the best team in basketball from January to now. And I personally, if you watch my last video, thought that they had a good opportunity to get beat by the Brooklyn Nets. I thought Brooklyn was going to turn it on and show up, but they didn't. Boston put the smack down on them. They clamped down. Their coach showed his defensive prowess, the way they swarmed Kevin Durant and Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown and Marcus Smart, the defensive player of the year's defense, all was great. Plus their big man. They got him back now. Williams, he's ready to roll. So even though Milwaukee's the defending champs, and some people think Giannis is the clear-cut best player in the league, I'm not so sold on that. I think that Kevin Durant is still a better skilled player than Giannis, and I think if Boston swarms him and the defense of their individual wings, they can make matters tough for him. And Middleton ain't playing, but even if Middleton was playing, based on what I've seen from Boston from January to now and in the playoffs, I like Boston in this series. I like Boston in 6 to win this series. Let me know what y'all think. Let's get to the Western Conference. Okay, so the Western Conference. Gotta talk about that. The Phoenix Suns going up against Luka Legend. The Dallas Mavericks are in a good place right now. Jason Kidd has shown he's more than a floor general. He's a coach, and a good coach at that. Brunson has really been able to shine under Coach Kidd, and Luka coming back into the fold has gotten them into the second round. Talking about a guy who is the second highest scoring average points per game other than Michael Jordan in NBA history in the playoffs. That being said, it's his first time in the second round. So take that as you will. We got to see what he does. The problem is they're going against the Phoenix Suns. Chris Paul has to win a championship. He needs this like a baby needs a diaper. No doubt about it. If Phoenix doesn't get to the championship game, it's a complete failure. And truthfully, Chris Paul has to win the championship. He's got the skill, he's got the talent, he's got the experience, and he's got a mob around him and a coach who his peers have said for 2 years in a row now is the best coach in basketball. And I agree with him, and that's not biased because of the fact that he's from the DMV. That being said, Monty Williams and the Phoenix Suns, I think they can get it done. I think that Dallas is going to ball and hoop. They're going to play hard, but I'm going to take Phoenix in 6 in that series. And truthfully, if it take more than 6 games, I'm going to be a little bit worried for what's going to happen moving forward. But I think Phoenix is poised to keep doing what they're doing. Perfect Paul in that last game. If you saw him go 14 for 14, he's ready. Then we got the Timberwolves, who just lost to the Memphis Grizzlies. My man Ja Morant doing his dance, having a good time. His pop been at the game, supporting them. They are up and coming. They remind me of the Oklahoma City Thunder back when Kevin Durant, Russell Westbrook, Serge Ibaka, James Harden, and all them was really coming up and doing their thing in 2011, 2012. These guys are coming. That being said, even though the Grizzlies just chased the Wolves out of the house, they about to get hunted down by these Warriors. Steph Curry, Klay Thompson, the Splash Brothers have found their pool. Jordan Poole is legit. He's a future All-Star, and with them and Draymond and Wiggins, who's an All-Star starter, Steve Kerr, who is disrespected as a coach at times, they should get this done in 6, and that's with Ja and them getting physical, playing hard, and playing together. I still tell you the Warriors should take that series in 6. So that's what I got in the West. Phoenix advancing, the Warriors advancing, and we'll see what happens from there. Holla. All right, that's all the time I got. Y'all know what it is. J Heat Sports Media. Remember to like, subscribe, hit the bell on YouTube. Let's go back and forth. Leave some comments, please. Remember, I'm on Instagram as well, at the Vault JMU414 on Twitter. And of course, what's up, TikTok? I'll holler at y'all next time. NBA predictions, conference finals on the way. Can't wait for the NBA finals. Let's get to it.